Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. This time I want to make a bowl and I'm using the ribbed tray mold. It's the M size from Molds and Shapes. I will link Molds and Shapes into my description box, also the promo code. And I'm starting mixing my colors here. So I'm pouring my resin into little cups. The resin is the Ultracast Resin from Stefanie Etter, and I'm mixing it up first with the black. It's a blackout, a pigment paste, also from Etter Art. Just taking a little bit. And I'm mixing it up so that it's not too opaque. You can still, the resin still has a little bit of transparency. And I'm adding the color shift. It's the Molotov, and it's a color shift, super shift color from, or mica from Dip-On. So I'm mixing this up. I actually only want to go with 2 color mix. So my next color is the Angel White from Le Res. It's almost empty, the jar. I have it now for, well, not even a year. And I used it so many times. It's so awesome, this pigment paste, the white pigment paste. I received it from Laura's Art Corner. And I'm adding a little bit of a brown beige pigment paste, which I have from Dip-On. Dip-On is a German brand. And I'm just adding a little bit. I didn't use this for quite a while, so I needed to really stir it up. So I want to get a creamy tone. And on top, I'm adding the white Sparera from Laura's Art Corner. It's the Interference Gold. And it's also almost empty. I love this Interference Gold. I use this so many times. I mixed up this quite good, and this is the Regal Red Glass, which I will be using as well for my center. But there's my mold again, my tray mold, and I'm just needing to clean it up. I just discovered a few dust bits, so I take my painter's tape and I'm just getting rid of it. The products from Laura's Art Corner, I will link Laura into my description box, and there's also the promo code, just check it out. And now I'm pouring my resin into the mold. What I'm doing now here in Europe, the temperatures are quite low, and yeah, with the resin you have more bubbles. The Ultracast is a medium viscosity resin, so I'm really mixing it up in a warm water bath. But then I let it maybe sit for 3-4 minutes, and then I started mixing my colors and pouring. So for this technique, because I want to see that I achieve again the crackle and web effect, but with different colors, and want to shape a nice bowl, you don't need to wait so long. So getting rid of all the little bubbles that were just trapped on the bottom of the mold. And like I say many times, to get nice effects, I really like to use a lot of clear resin. That's why I'm putting clear resin on the bottom of my mold. So now I start pouring my black Molotov resin or color into the mold, just on the edge, and you see I'm going in a rather thin stream. And then next to it, my beige color, and I'm giving it a quick stir again because I saw still some mica floating on top, dry mica. So now I'm pouring next to my black mix this beautiful beige mix, and I'm very curious how those two colors are going along with each other. Yeah, there's still something trapped on the bottom. Now I'm just pushing out my colored resin right to the edges, you see it? And I like that there's the clear resin underneath, because you don't have these traces when you pour straight away with the colored resin. I always find you have these traces on the bottom, and I prefer that the colors are floating on the clear resin. So it's more, it's more harmonized. That's what I'm thinking. But it's of course a matter of taste. So now again a little bit of the black, and I'm still pouring in a rather thin stream, and the beige. Yeah, my hand is not as steady today or at that time when I was pouring it. You see it, it's a little bit wiggly, but I hope at the end it doesn't matter. So now I'm mixing for my center the glass from Laura. I wanted to put it in without mixing it into resin, but I think it's better when you mix it a little bit with a little bit of resin. Put a decent amount into your cup, stir it up, so it's quite a thick paste, and then just put it into the center of the mold. Very beautiful, this red glass. I really like it. Now I'm taking, that's what I'm doing a lot of the times, just some clear resin, putting this on top so my center is spreading a little bit more. And it hopefully will look a little bit more natural. Really like this red. It's a dark red in there with the golden glass bits and some greenish little balls, very little. And now I'm just using up the resin I still have left, so that there's also enough colored resin for it to drag into the center. So, and this is now, this is 40 minutes, 50 minutes later, and I'm quite happy how the resin moved. And do you see the color shift in the black? You see a little bit greenish, but then it goes into a copperish color. Very beautiful. Yeah. So the next day, and I didn't want to wake up in the middle of the night, so I waited till the morning, and it was around about 16 hours after I poured, and it's quite hard but still bendy. And now I'm just turning this over, and look at the effects. I really love them. Look at these. And now I can press this little piece into my metal bowl to shape my ball. But look at the effects. I'm really amazed with this piece. I really love it. Also the center, it's beautiful. Look at that. Now it's in my little bowl, so it can rest for shaping. And see the color shift in the background with the black. It has such a depth. It's amazing. So that was after I finished work, and I could take it out. As always, I have a little bit struggles getting it out. It's always the same with me. And it looks good from the pouring side, and this is the back side. I really like it. I like it a lot. Quite happy with this piece. And now I'm gonna show you the end result. and you can see all the effects. I hope you liked this video. I hope it inspires you to do something similar. And yeah, take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to your comments. Bye bye.